All right. Our last video for 3-6 of different types of problems are going to be opposite direction travel. So it's kind of like what it sounds. You've got two planes or two people, and they go in opposite directions. So let me kind of explain to you. It says, two jets leave Dallas at the same time and fly in opposite directions. One is flying west at 50 miles per hour faster than the other. After 2 hours, they are 2,500 miles apart. Find the speed of each jet. All right, well, I'm not an artist, but you're going to kind of see my artistic talent. So here is the, air traffic control tower. I know it looks like a mushroom, but just bear with me. So you've got two jets that leave Dallas. So this is kind of Dallas. I'll put a D there for Dallas, or I'll just write out Dallas. So here's my air traffic controller, Dallas, and we've got two planes. We've got one going this way, and we've got one going this way. So here's my plane. Yeah, not an artist. So there's plane number one. Here's plane number two. All right. It says one is flying west, so this would be west, 50 miles an hour faster than the other. So the one is flying west 50 miles an hour faster. After 2 hours, they are 2,500 miles apart. So again, still distance equals rate times time. So kind of set my thing up here. So it says two jets leave Dallas at the same time and fly in opposite directions. One is flying 50 miles an hour faster to the west. Did they say anything about eastbound? They didn't. So we're just going to call that X. We don't know what the miles per hour is here, but we know the west is 50 miles an hour faster. So whatever the west is we're going to add 50 to it. Now, time. It says after 2 hours. This one that went this far, and this is where he is after 2 hours. This one went that far. This is where he went after 2 hours. So the time for both of them is 2. They've both traveled 2 hours. We know that. So now once again, rate times time equals distance. So X times 2 is 2X. 2 times the quantity, heard me say it again, so you know you got to put it in parentheses, is X equals, or X parentheses, or 2 parentheses X plus 50. Now, the difference between this one, it says that together they travel 2,500 miles. So that means from here, I'm going to do it in red just so it points out, from here all the way to here is 2,500 miles. So that means this one plus this one equals 2,500 because that's this part and this part added together. So when you write your formula, it's going to look the same. You've got east plus the west equals the total distance. And so the east was right here at 2X. The west is 2 times X plus 50. And the total distance is this 2,500. So we have a little bit of a distributive property to do right here. So that's going to be 2X plus 100. Bring the other things down. 2X plus 2X equals 2,500. All right, let's see. We're going to combine like terms. So 2X and 2X, which is a total of 4X. So 4X plus 100 equals 2,500. Now you have a two-step equation, so subtract 100 from both sides, keeping it balanced and equal. So that gives you 4X equals 2,400. Divide by 4, divide by 4, and that gives you X equals 60. So where does this X belong? Right up here. So that means the eastbound jet is going 60 miles per hour. I'm sorry, 600 miles per hour. Sorry about that. Not very good math, Mrs. Smith. Jeez. 60 sounds a little slow for a jet. 600 miles per hour. Now the next one is right here, the westbound. And so it's x plus 50. So you're going to do 600 plus 50. So the westbound would go 650 miles per hour. And let's see. It says find the speed of each jet. Well, they want both of them. So there we go. East and west. All right, so let's do one more. I'm probably not going to get to Jane and Peter, but I think you'll get the idea after we do John and William. So John and William leave their home traveling in opposite directions on a straight road. John drives 20 miles an hour faster than William. Sounds like we don't know what William's traveling, but we know John is the speed demon, and he's traveling 20 miles per hour faster. They both, after 4 hours, are a total distance of 250 miles per hour, or miles apart. So again, rate multiplied by time equals distance. So 4 times the quantity of x plus 20, and then 4 times x is 4x. So you've got John plus William equals distance. So you've got 4 times x plus 20 plus 4x equals, total distance was 250. Have a little bit of a distributive property here to take care of. So you've got 4x plus 80, bring everything else down, plus 4x equals 250. Some like terms that you want to collect, so 4x and 4x, which would give you 8x plus 80 equals 250. Subtract 80 and subtract 80. So that gives you 8x equals 250 minus 80, which would be 170. Divide by 8. And x is equal to 170 divided by 8, which would be 21.25. So that's x. So that's William. And they wanted to find both John and William's rate. So William is traveling 21.25 miles per hour. And John, and so I'm going to take this and add 20 to it, is traveling 41.25 miles per hour. All right, opposite direction travel. You need to know all of them for quizzes and tests. So consecutive integer, perimeter, opposite direction, same direction. And each of them have unique setups. You need to know the setups. Good luck.